Hola clase. So today we're learning about Spanish subjunctive. So we've already learned about indicative conjugations of verbs. So we use them to speak of the present, preterite, and imperfect. And they help to express real, definite, or factual actions or states of being. The subjunctive is used to express hypothetical or subjective in the sense that it expresses a speaker's views, wishes, emotions, or doubts. So the book gave us a couple of situations in which the subjunctive is used. So it's used in a compound sentence. So they gave us the equation independent clause plus K plus dependent clause. And I don't know about you, but I had to give myself a little English lesson on what an independent clause and what a dependent clause was. So independent clause is a group of words that contains a subject and verb and can stay on their own. So the sentence that the book provided us with was insisto en que estés en clase a tiempo. So we can see the insisto en can stand by itself, and then following that equation with a K, and then the subjunctive, and then it's followed by the dependent clause. So that would be estés en clase a tiempo. So that only contains a subject and verb, but it's not a complete thought, and so it can't be a sentence or a standalone. And then a subjunctive is also used when an independent clause is used to express influence, emotion, doubt, or denial about an action. It implies uncertainty or that an action hasn't occurred yet. It is also used as the subject of two clauses when they are different. So the example that the book gave us was dudamos que viajes el extranjero este. So it's we and you. So we can see there's two different subjects of that sentence. And then it also can be used when there's no change of subject or no K. It's the infinitive of the subjective. So queremos viajar al extranjero. And then we were given regular present subjective verbs, and to conjugate, what you do is you conjugate to the yo form, drop the O, and then add the subjunctive endings. And as usual, IR and ER verbs are identical. So it gave us hablar, so we can see we go to hablo, and then you drop the O, and then add the ending es, iemos, or en. And then for comer and vivir, since they're both ER and IR verbs, we have go to the yo form, and then add as, amos, or on. And then sometimes there's irregular yo forms, so you would still follow the yo and drop the O. And so they gave us the example of decir, which goes to digo, and you would drop the O to become diga, digas, diga. And then ver, do the same thing, go to the yo form, drop the O and do vea, veas, vea, and so on. And then it said when they have the endings car, gar, or sar, you want to maintain the original sound. So it'd be the same conjugations. The C goes to a QU, the G goes to a GU, and Z goes to a C. And then to conjugate AR and ER for the subjunctive, you follow the same rules as a present indicative, only the nosotros and vosotros don't stem change, which is normal. So these are some examples. And then to conjugate IR, you follow same rules as present indicative and preterite. So these were some of the examples. And then, of course, we always have to have a curveball. There are some irregular verbs in present subjunctive. So they're dar, estar, ir, saber, and ser. And these are their conjugations. Good luck.